Bloggo's POW.
It's 3-up time again, and this time it's the first 3 games I played on the Sega Saturn. First game we've got coming up here is Virtua Fighter, and again joining me in the 2-player position is
Dr.Jock.
Welcome back.
Thanks for having me back. Obviously did something right the first time.
Yes, last video was good, and of course predictably
that was about a year ago, wasn't it?
It was about a year ago.
God, time flies.
And predictably enough, we're going for the Saturn for this 3-up. So starting off with Virtua Fighter.
Yeah, the Sega Saturn, still the best looking console ever made.
Yes. We were just talking about how good the Mark 1 Saturn looks. So we're always
especially compared to the Mark 2, which looks a bit
square with round bits.
Should have left it alone.
So this was the packing game with the Saturn back when it was launched, at least in the UK. And you picked up a Saturn early on, I believe.
I did pick it up early on, and I did play a fair bit of this. And yeah, the fact that, I mean, you look at it now and you think it's a bit kind of flickery, but back then it was pretty amazing, wasn't it?
Yes, it was quite a special thing to see, a fully 3D fighting game. But of course, technology moves on so fast. I mean, it wasn't that long after this came out that Tekken came out.
I was always more of a Tekken man, I must admit. But this is good. This is nice and fluid as well.
Yes.
Fast and fluid. I mean, even though it's, as we say, a bit flickery, but it's nice and fluid, which is what you want in a fighting game, right?
Yes,
you want it to
absolutely.
be, as soon as you press a button, you want something to happen.
And there's a real Sega sort of arcade feeling about these kinds of games, an immediacy here.
No, it's
I'd
good.
say.
Yeah. Good.
It's simple stuff, 3 buttons: block, kick and punch.
Well, that's it. Whenever I play fighting games, I'm never someone who learns all the moves. I'm a bit of a button masher. I probably learn a couple, and then I keep doing them. You find one that you think works, and then you keep doing it. So it's probably not the purest sort of way, but I'm not a purist when it comes to fighting games. So. And is this the one that you can fall out the ring?
Yes, the ring out.
Yeah, and is that the end of the fight? That is the end of the fight.
Yeah, it loses the round.
See if you can get a ring out. Come on, see if you can get a ring out. Ooh, that's very close. Getting near
close.
Oh, there we
ringed
are.
him
It was
out.
a KO, but it was a ring out because he went over the edge. That's it.
Of course, the interesting thing with this is that it was Sega surpassed it themselves really quickly with a Virtua Fighter Remix, which essentially was the same game but with some smoother graphics.
Yes, I remember. I think I had that as well. This one's quite nice because it's got the lit floor, and the fighters look as if they're actually lit from below.
Lit from underneath.
It's quite nice.
It does look good, doesn't it? Oh dear. Let's go around. Of course, the Virtua Fighter series is still sort of going on. I think the last one was Virtua Fighter 5 on 360 and PS3.
Yeah.
And of course, some of the Virtua Fighter characters have appeared in the most recent Dead or Alive.
Good music as well.
Yes, really do like the Virtua Fighter music. But it was a quick bash on Virtua Fighter.
Very good.
I think you're probably itching to get your mitts on the next game.
I am. Bring it on.
Right, so next up, predictably enough, Daytona USA.
Daytona USA, brilliant game.
The original Daytona, of course.
And we're going to play arcade mode.
Yeah, play arcade mode.
Let's play the... Yeah.
Yeah, let's stick with the circular, the oval track.
Yeah, automatic, gotta be. Never
I
played it on manual?
Yeah, I have. I was thinking. I'm sure I did get used to playing it on manual at one point. God knows if I could play it now. But
yeah.
It helped with going around that corner.
This is the thing. Yeah, if you don't get the entry to that corner right, you end up in the wall, don't you? Go. It's been ages since I've played this. This is brilliant.
And
you can change views. You can change the view, can't you?
Yeah, shoulder buttons, I believe.
There we go. Oh gosh.
And there's Sonic and Hedgehog up on the cliff there.
I didn't do that.
I know. Okay, this is, really showing its age. What with the
but again, it
really bad
tips
pop-up.
along at a good speed, right?
And
that's the thing. It's actually
the handling is fantastic.
Well, the handling is fantastic because even though you're about to go into a corner that doesn't exist until the last minute, where's the brake again? Where is the brake? Which one's the brake?
B, I believe.
That would be okay. I thought. And how do you do the slide? Because I've lost
so brake, brake, and accelerate out.
Right.
Interesting tidbit here. Up here on the right hand side, there is some eyes. See the eyes?
Yes.
That's apparently Damon Hill.
Well, it did look a bit like a Damon Hill. I have wondered that as I flashed past it on numerous occasions.
Unlicensed appearance. But apparently those are Damon Hill's eyes.
Oh.
I have no idea how true that is, but
yeah. And with also the very, very lurid green trees, obviously.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Blue skies.
Blue skies that are rolling down the back of the car.
Yeah.
Really nice. I used to love this game. It's brilliant. And this is obviously the oval track, right?
Yeah.
But the other tracks are pretty amazing as well.
Yes.
Maybe we'll have a go on one of those as well. Maybe you can have a go.
Also pretty.
And there's the rolling, jackpot.
Which if you...
what happens with that?
I can't remember. If you match it all up with sevens, you get, I don't know.
You get some extra shit.
Yeah, some booby prize or, I don't know, maybe hemorrhoids.
Hemorrhoids.
Or something, I don't know.
I'm actually doing alright. Where am I? 8?
But this is it. It never goes
straight back into muscle memory. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
There's the slide. There's the boy.
Oh,
yes. He holds it out there. Look
nice one.
That's nice. That I'm happy with that, even if nothing else.
Yeah.
That's good.
My work is done.
Your work is done here. Yeah. It's a great game. That's the thing. A sign of a good game that has the handling sorted is that even though it's got these late appearing graphics, right? It is perfectly perfectly controllable, right?
And it's still until the Xbox 360 version of Daytona came out, it's the best version of it in terms of control.
And the other thing, of course, is as I've just remembered, I'm passing all these cars and saying, why am I still in 8th? Because they're cars that you're lapping.
Yes.
So you're lapping the cars, and you don't actually know where the cars are.
Yeah.
You don't actually know where the cars are.
Oh, you're going to run out of time.
Am I? No. Because of that crash?
Yeah.
Bollocks.
Wiped out.
That's all that talking, that's what that is. 13th. Unlucky for some. I love this bit where it says a game over. That's the game over. That's brilliant. I love this track, this canyon track.
Dinosaur Canyon.
And as you come into that tunnel, and then as you come out that tunnel, that is rock hard, that corner.
Yes, and expect me to have plenty of fail on it when I
I want
get
to see how you do on this. See how you do. I thought it had a view that was right down on the bonnet as well. Does it?
Well, like that.
That's the one. Oh, and right inside.
Daytona is one of those racing games I've got to play on the outside.
Yeah, this is a rock hard little chicane through here, but
oh shit!
Yeah, no, that was not bad. And then it sweeps down, doesn't it? That's great. Look at that. Yeah, that's hard, isn't it?
And even though it's popping up, it's still doesn't matter.
You learn the course, right? And so you know where the corners are anyway, right? That's great.
This is a bit of a bitch, this corner at times.
Yeah, it's just holding that.
holding it.
A bit too long, but that's good. Way up to 12th. So yeah, I've completely forgotten about the time. Is not that generous, is it?
No, it's not.
And if you have a couple of big crashes, or even just one as I had, right? Or
at the wrong time.
At the wrong time, that's it. Plus, I think I went round a couple of corners on the brakes rather than on the slide.
Yeah. Oh shit!
See, that could be you. That could be your...
And I like the way the car's crumpled like a cardboard box.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to affect the speed right enough.
No, it doesn't.
But
It's not a serious simulation.
No, and we don't want it to be. Nope. Push him out of the way. See you later, mate.
Shit. Oh, that actually worked out quite well considering.
Right. Yeah. That's great. That's good.
Yeah, of course they followed this up with Daytona Championship Edition on the Saturn, which to be honest is an inferior game. It's got more options and things. Yeah. The graphics don't look as nice, there's less pop-up to it, but the car models are nowhere near as good.
No.
And the handling's off. That's the worst thing.
Yeah, I think I had that and I would agree with that. It's not as good a game.
No.
Just goes to show you that you don't have to have good graphics to have a good game.
Absolutely.
Because this has not. But you know what? It's so lovely to see it.
Yes.
Brings back all those memories of playing it when it first came out. It was a really
iconic.
It was good fun. That was good. Yeah, 13. I tell you what, it's not an easy game, is it?
It's not an easy game.
You're working hard and you're in 13th. Ooh, wouldn't it be freaky if you finished in 13th and I finished?
That would be weird, wouldn't it?
That would be freaky.
And I think that's actually going to be the way that's going on here. Well, look at the 13th.
What's the chances of that? See, look, 13th, right? And so that's like, and you run out of time.
That's like some spooky Twilight Zone shit, right?
That is.
So yeah, Daytona's still very, very playable today.
Very much so.
Wait for the blackness to go, I'll have it out. And did you know that if you go in here, so if I go O.R, if you listen carefully, plays the Outbound music.
Oh yeah, outright. Okay, of course. That I did not know that.
Yeah. Okay, and then third game is Panzer Dragoon.
Panzer Dragoon. We were just saying, what is a Panzer Dragoon? Who is Panzer Dragoon?
That's him. Normal game. Straight into episode 1.
With the writing that looks like bones or something.
Yes. It's that very much like a.
Oh, I love the music as well. That's
yes,
great,
the music is excellent.
I remember these water effects kind of blew my mind.
Yes,
because they looked a bit like water.
Well, you see, we hadn't seen anything quite like it, and to play this sort of rail shoot 'em up, which essentially is like Star Fox, I suppose, as a comparison at the time, going from Star Fox to this was just like Jesus. I mean, look at it.
I know, it's great.
It's beautiful. It's got an amazing orchestral soundtrack.
Don't stare at the water too long because it will make you go. It'll make you feel
funny.
And because it's a bit odd.
And it's a weird reflection thing going on as well.
There's a weird reflection thing going on, and also first of all, it will distract you from shooting all the enemies, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that sideways.
Yes, that's right.
Was that you doing that?
Yeah,
or was
that's
that
right.
The game doing it?
No, if you press the shoulder buttons,
you can go all the way down.
It rotates.
Cool. I mean, that was cool enemy, wasn't it?
Yes.
I mean, that's really cool. And then you fly through this as well. That's great. And the thing is, you don't really care that it's an on-rail shooter because you feel like you've got quite a lot of freedom.
Yeah, you do. I mean, you can fly a fair way, of course, but
and then the whole spinning round thing, that was probably pretty revolutionary for its time, I think. Yeah. And of course, the whole combination of the graphics and the music. I mean, the music's
absolutely
really,
fantastic.
really lovely, isn't it? You've probably got the soundtrack.
I've got it on vinyl, yes.
Yeah, and on vinyl as well.
Yes.
Yeah. I know, I forgot about all those things, falling into the water. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I did forget about the whole looking sideways thing. That is really good. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Can you shoot them from the side? Oh, you can, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not looking onto that. I see it.
Yeah, this was a much loved game. It still is a much loved game, isn't it?
It really does look fantastic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. What's the flashing noise that I could hear? I could hear some sort of beeping.
That's the lock-on things. When you hold down the button, it locks onto some of the enemies.
Look at those blobs. They're like sort of
gelatinous
things. Eggs.
It's such a brilliantly designed, artistically game. I mean, the dragon looks fantastic. There's a I can't remember off the top of my head, but I do believe the art is based on, if not by, a French artist called Jean Girard, who goes under the pen name of Mobius.
Right.
If it's not by him, it's influenced by him.
Right, okay.
I'll stick up a couple of bits of
I
comparative
remember this, you
artwork.
fly in there, don't you? Fly into this.
Well, I hope I am, otherwise I'm going to crash into this wall.
No, and then it fades out, that's right. Oh yeah.
It does. This looks fantastic today still.
It still does.
Cool thing is if you want to play this and don't have a Saturn, but if you do have an Xbox, or Panzer Dragoon Auto has this as an unlockable on its Pandora's Box mode,
Right.
which is a lovely bonus.
Oh, and then, I was wondering where you were going to go there. Oh, you come back out again.
We're going to have a boss coming up any second. There it is.
Yes.
I'll knock out the...
Did you play this all the way through to the end? I'm sure you did.
I don't know if I did.
Because I can't imagine it's a tremendously long game, right?
No, I think it's only about 8 stages, but it does get really hard.
Yeah.
I do believe you've got a smart bomb as well, or is that Panzer Dragoon Survive?
Do you ever sort of upgrade your dragon or upgrade your weapons, or is it just the same dragon all the
I
time?
don't think you do in this one. I know you do in Survive. Your dragon grows as you go forward in Survive, because it starts as a baby dragon and it grows further. And the evolving thing's a massive bit of Panzer Dragoon Saga as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think this one does.
And I seem to remember that the boss battles are not overly long, because that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing, isn't it? We get a boss battle that goes on for like 20 minutes.
Forever. I mean, this one's not too bad. Though. Again, I'm getting confused with Saga, with Auto, and with Survive again. Some of the boss battles in one of them does go on quite a bit.
Because I mean, you're almost down there, look.
Yeah, and with some of the boss battles, it's a case of firefighting, because you're trying to shoot the projectiles out of the sky, like this, like that torpedo thing there.
Oh, is that coming towards you now?
Yeah.
That also is, yeah. Bang. Nice one.
And while you're trying to firefight projectiles, you're trying to lock onto the main body of the boss as well. So.
And again, this is a game whose controls just work, right?
Yeah.
You know, so
really
you
does.
can. Yeah, it doesn't matter if things are a wee bit, look a bit rough now, but they don't actually look that rough. It looks pretty bloody lovely.
Yeah.
You kind of wonder if they ever brought out like a remix, or an HD version of this. Would you not actually enjoy it so much?
Don't know.
I think
it
part
depends.
of it is the kind of, the appeal of the visuals as they are.
I think you're probably
Having
right
said that,
with
though, if they brought out a version that was an HD version of this, I would just give them my money for it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, where's our Panzer Dragoon Trilogy HD on the Switch or something?
Yeah. No, very good.
But yes.
Shot down ratio 90.2.
And
very, very respectable there.
missed 8 enemies. There we go. So yes, it owes more than a little nod to June.
Oh yes, I remember this with these burying worms. That's great. There's a lot of meat flying around there.
Oh, look, little worms coming.
Oh, is that because you've broken it into little worms and then they're coming?
No, I think they're probably.
But can they actually get you? They can't get you, can they?
I don't know. I think they might shoot at me, but I think they're probably pissed off that I've killed their mother.
Yep. That's great.
All part of life's rich tapestry.
It is. And that whole locking system was really good as well. So you could, hold on to 3-4 enemies at once, and then just
lock onto the wall or into another tunnel. And even though this is digital control, it still works really well.
Yeah.
So yes, Panzer Dragoon I think again has held up very well. I think the Saturn
very well.
in general, much maligned as it was at the time, is an excellent console. I mean, just this week they announced the PlayStation Mini, which of course everybody's going to go apeshit over.
Yeah.
But hey, we want Saturn Mini.
We want this on it.
In
fact, we want all these.
Yeah, we want these 3 games on it, and probably some others as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely want a Saturn Mini.
Have the money from my bank account if
Yes.
you bring out a Saturn Mini.
Show me the money.
Yeah.
So
show me the Mini.
Show me the Mini.
Sorry, I just thought of that.
Fantastic. But yeah, excellent stuff. Don't you agree?
I do agree. It's been really nice to see it again because I literally haven't seen it for years. That's really good.
Okay, so that was the first 3 games I played on the Saturn. Thanks, Dr.Jock, for popping along for this episode.
Pleasure. Thanks for inviting me back.
Yeah, you're welcome. Always a pleasure. So, which Saturn games did you play first? Comment below.
Subscribe or naff off.